tonight, which is really why I'm here, not to address a number of other concerns I have about the administration of this money and where this new bond money is being spent. It's a little too late, unfortunately, as one person mentioned, to have a moment where our eyes are open. Our eyes should have been open before we went to the polls and passed this ridiculous bond, which was fraudulently sold to us as a bill of goods. It wasn't. A replication of a great bond that we put through, which was called Measure C. And thanks to a lot of money from the bond underwriters and a lot of mailouts, that's what a lot of folks believed before they went to the polls. That being said, I'd like to compliment Ms. Minden and the publicity this has gotten. But I want to address something that everybody who is still on this committee, that was on the committee that I was chairman and a member, should probably be very interested in. The question came up when I had a conversation with Ms. Minden about the audit methodology, which is one of the things I'm the most concerned about. And she was very straightforward about asking me whether I knew what the hell I was doing by allowing this audit process that was not proper under the law for this kind of bond. And I was pretty upset at first, and I was a little defensive. But it made me think back to when I was sitting where John's sitting right now, and I was looking at John from Walnut Creek, who I don't see in the room now, and he wrote me an email before a meeting. I was chairman at the time, and said, "Aren't we supposed to be having an audit? And isn't there a procedure for this?" And I said, "Well, you know what, John? I'm not aware of it. That sounds like a real damn good thing for you to bring up at the next meeting." So he did. And so we had an audit. And the district guaranteed us, because actually John asked repeatedly, I would recall vividly, is this the right process to be doing this audit? Is this the right process? The district guaranteed to us, indeed, that it was. Now we find out that it isn't, that it wasn't. So two questions come to my mind. First of all, if this is not the proper methodology, why did the district not give us the correct information when we asked for it? And more importantly, now, why are they refusing to produce public records? And I want to say one thing to everybody in this room and sitting in the back of the room listening: if public records aren't produced, I guarantee I will file a complaint with the Federal Bureau of Investigation, and this will be heard.